All right, howdy friends, Guthrie Trap here coming to you again from East Nashville, Tennessee. I hope everybody's having a good week. It's Wednesday, it's about noon or so here. And man, we're getting some good weather here in Nashville. Finally getting to a little bit of that crisp air we've all been waiting for. Hope everybody's good out there in YouTube land. Thanks again, of course, for all the positivity and the encouragement and the great comments and all that stuff. I'm sorry that I can't get to every one of these comments personally. I like to be able to. Man, you guys have sent some beautiful things, and I feel terrible that I can't do it. I just simply don't have time to. But really, thank you so much for that. Thanks to the people that donated a little bit of cash to the fund with this video content. Monica, dear Monica, just sent me a couple of new things. Man, she is really great. She's got a great eye. She's editing a bunch of stuff and really knocking it out. I'm going to show you guys some stuff real soon. I'm going to look at that when I get done with this video and see if I can post a couple other teasers up on YouTube. Met with Russ Paul last night. Sat down here in my living room and went over a bunch of song ideas. Looking forward to recording some music. My goal is to have at least 4 new songs out in some shape or form before Christmas. And so if you want to do lessons for Christmas, I've got new merch. I can't wait to show you guys this stuff. It's really, really good. And I'm not just saying that. I'm pretty picky when it comes to graphic design and artwork and websites and stuff like that. I get a little OCD when it comes to that stuff. So this stuff is the best I've ever had, and it's going to be really good. I can't wait to release this stuff. But I don't want to put out merch and a website and all this new stuff if I don't have any artistic, stuff to back it up. I can't just put a new website out and new t-shirts and hats and stuff like that and go, well, where's the music? That's what you're doing this for, right? So I'm holding that stuff back until I can release some, some of the artistic part of this has to be equally balanced with the marketing part of it. So if I do that, I'm just as bad as any 20-year-old kid here who's going out and spending, 10 grand on photo shoots, but can't write a song or play any instruments. And so, I know that sounds harsh, but man, that's the world we live in here, man, in Nashville. It's crazy. So, hey, I wanted to show you a little something. So that tune, this is my 1933 Gibson L00. I love this tuxedo guitar here. Rodney Crowell's got one like this. Derek Trucks has one like this. And there's somebody else that's got one. There's a few of these floating around, but I love this guitar. Anyway, and it makes you just play nice and delicate. You don't, you can't get on a guitar like this and really start flailing away up here. It just doesn't work. You got to really. You got to kind of pull the tone out of it, right? Which is nice. So that tune I did a little improv there at the beginning, and then I did a little melody for Dark as a Dungeon, who was recorded by a bunch of different people. Tennessee Ernie Ford did it. Merle Travis did it. John Cowan did it. A bunch of people have done it. Johnny Cash, Marty Stewart. It's just a great soulful melody, and I love that tune. But what I wanted to say on this video is I'm going to talk a little bit, and I know you guys don't like that, but this is my TV show. This is my channel. And so, the guys that can appreciate this will, and so and I appreciate it. But so I want to say on this: walk, don't run. And it's not just a great instrumental song, but it's really pertains to music in general. Guys, we have got to learn these fundamentals before we can be able to play the guitar the way we want to. And that's just, man, I teach thousands of lessons. And it's the same thing that I'm telling everybody, because nobody is spending the time to learn the fingerboard. I mean, you have got to know where you're going or you're going to be lost. It is literally like trying to drive across China with no road map. I mean, it's that you have got to be able to see these chord shapes. And I'm telling you, if you can't see the wisdom and the beauty and the practicality of the fact that the chord shapes are directly related to playing anything you want on the guitar, lead wise, rhythm wise, fills, solos, anything. The most complex shredding you've ever heard can be linked back to a chord. That's what it is. And so I know I keep saying that, but it's just the truth. I'm not hiding any secrets here. I'm giving you guys exactly what this stuff is. Now, if you really, of course, I got to try to sell my lessons. If you want to really do the deep dive in this and let me, show you the exercises and stuff that I'm using to really open up this stuff, then yeah, you can always book a lesson with me or join Artist Works or something like that. That helps me able to make a living here. And so, but all that aside, what I'm saying, walk, don't run. And then also, this is like playing the guitar or any musical instrument. It is a language. It's an unwritten language. Actually, I guess it is written as well, but I don't pertain to that school of thought and the way music works. And so, it's a language though. And so look, man, this is very simpatico with the way we communicate as human beings on a daily basis. If I was to have to be accountable for every word, every letter of every word that I'm saying, I wouldn't be able to say anything. And so, because I just wouldn't be able to think that fast to get anything out. And so with music, it's the same thing. If I had to be thinking of what notes I'm playing on this fingerboard when I'm playing something, I'm dead in the water. I could maybe play, it would be about this fast. Okay, I'm in the key of D. I'm going to play A, B, D, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, D, B, A. That's about as much as you're going to get out of me if I have to know what notes think about what notes I'm playing while I'm playing them. So we got to get the muscle memory down of the chord shapes, the information around those chords, the arpeggio, the pentatonic, the scale, the four sounds, the major, the minor, dominant 7, major 7, which major and major 7, I'm subcategorizing those. So you really got 3 sounds that you need to work on. Major, minor, dominant 7. That's it. It's all based on the major chord. And so I get into all that stuff. But what I was going to say is and then we've got the alphabet, we're putting words together, we're putting sentences together, we're putting paragraphs together, we're putting songs, we're putting stories together. And so it's really like speaking. And so if I just said, hey, you go, what did you get, knocked on the head? Hey, the what? And then I'd go, well, hey, the car. Okay. We know there's a car. Hey, the car what? Hey, the car is on fire. Okay, now we got some. Well, it's the same with this. If I go, you're going to go, what is that? That makes no sense. That's like... That's just, I'm trying to prove a point here, but that's like random notes not falling in the right area. There's no melody, there's no nothing. It's just random stuff. Now those notes might be in the D scale, but there's no connectivity there. There's no harmony. There's no melody. There's nothing. And so I have to put together something that makes sense. And I have to put punctuation on it. I have to, it's like writing a paragraph or a sentence. So because I'm trying to communicate a thought to you that makes sense. And so that's where the rubber really meets the road here, because if you just sit down and play a bunch of stuff that your hand knows to go to, you're not really making music. We need to start really looking at this with a purpose, and really, if you really want to get better, these are some things that we really need to think about. Having a foundation. I like to use drop D a lot because I can counter, I can hit that low strings, and then I got a good support there already for me to be able to play some stuff around that, No extra charge for mistakes, but you get the idea. And so if I start here, if I just start with, like, that's why I played Dark in the Dungeon, because it is such a simple, very basic melody down here on the first 3 or 4 frets. I'm not even using that many fingers. I'm not playing anything that's hard physically, but it's musical. And so that's the key word here. So if I do this, that is a musical thought right there. It's got a beginning, middle, and end. It's a musical phrase. It's not that long. If that's another thing, knowing when to stop. If I just played this, if I did this, watch. That's a bunch of stuff, but there's no melody there. And so if I take a piece out of that and I stop and I go, okay, well, I just played a bunch of garbage, but if I do this, if I take this one little part out of that, answer, call an answer. Right? Go to G, go to the beat, boom, 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 boom. Back to D, that little line, boom, 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 boom. So I'm going right up the D chord, watch. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. If you wanted to mathematically know what you're doing, that's what it is. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, or boom, 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 boom. Another thing, if you play this line with me, learn it in as many different spots as you can. Those are targeting the chord tones. So I did another little exercise in a previous video. This isn't going to be a long video. I got to start making these videos a little bit shorter so you guys don't get bored. But look, so here's the thing. So if I'm playing out of this D shape or any shape, it doesn't matter. Try all of them. But this is the key right here. The major scale broken down. Now I'm skipping the natural 7. I'm taking that out. That's targeting the chord tones, and it's letting you know where to land and where to start looking at how to do this. Here's one last idea, and I'm gonna give you, and then I'm gonna get out of here. But look, this is a great one too. As I was a kid learning bluegrass, it was all about this kind of stuff, right? Like the do-do-dos, right? All that kind of stuff. But to get into that, here's a great idea. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Add to it each time till you really get familiar with this. Start in a safe zone and then just incrementally be chipping away. This is so much relatable to It's so relatable to almost every other thing we do in life. Exercise, speaking, cooking. It's all very similar concepts. Take a little piece, start down here. So that's the idea. Just wanted to share that with you about thinking about this, really, you do not have to play anything complicated to make music. That's the point of this. Okay. Hey guys, thanks. Sorry to get so heavy on you early in the morning here, but what I say, it's like noon early in the morning. Yeah. So anyway, hey guys, thank you so much. Thanks for putting up with me. Thanks for everything. I cannot wait to show you guys this stuff that I'm holding back here to release before Christmas. It's going to be a lot of great stuff. If you do feel like contributing, if you donate to Venmo or PayPal, I give it right to the young people that are helping me out. Tom, who's a Belmont student that's helping me do a lot of Logic work for writing songs over here, and helping me with my tech stuff, helping me go to gigs and set up, and I'm teaching him about all this stuff. Monica, who's a great friend, who's really doing some incredible videography work that I am super excited about. And this stuff's got some legs, man. We're actually working on doing some serious stuff here with this content. And so I'm excited about it. If you want to contribute, it goes to really good young people here that are working hard and that I want to help. And so it's greatly appreciated. So thanks for that. And hey, like I always say, check the links below. Thanks for all the positivity. It really helps me when I'm feeling like, man, I really don't want to go up there and sit in front of the camera again today. I've already done a bunch of social media stuff. I think, man, read through a few comments and then get your ass off the couch and go up there and do a video. All right, guys. Thanks a bunch. We'll see you real soon. And if you're in Nashville on Mondays, I play 9 to 11 at the Underdog. And then this coming Saturday, today's Wednesday. Saturday, August 16th at 9 p.m. We're back in business at the Station Inn with Sean Camp and his fantastic band. I'll be there playing some Telecaster. Thanks again, guys. See y'all soon. Bye.